welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He hasn't had any trouble hitting away.
Catfish Brown will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Chopped at the plate, but it gets fouled. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw to the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready on 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound. I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and that average, it'll climb a few more points.
Buster Posey will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers over his last 10 games. He's been hitting.
Comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Yeah, not exactly the time to raise the warning flags just yet, but it's not often you'll see him give up 3 hits in the first inning. It's easy to sit here and say, maybe he doesn't have it.
Brandon Belt will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And he'll step off. And now the runner's trying for third. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. It's the Giants nothing. Kevin Wallace will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Hit hard to short. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Catfish Brown is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at it. Howie Kendrick will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Young for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More ahead from Dodger Stadium. Corey Seager comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Popped up. Rosa is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting. Catfish Brown will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Catfish Brown.
Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share.
Buster Posey digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Yet here's the delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with 1 away.
Boy, I'm not too sure if a good throw would have had him here or not, but you can see he doesn't get on top of his throw down, and it sails on him just a little bit. That's going to allow the runner to dive in safely with a stolen base.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Brandon Belt will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right.
I go.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Monday night. Catfish Brown ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Brown.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
From the stretch. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit.
Buster Posey will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. The tag at third, and they got him. Boy, cut down is the possible tying run, and the inning. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him 7 2/3 good inning.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants.
He's got an on-base percentage over .450 in the last 10 ball games. He's been locked in at the plate, not chasing balls out of the zone, and it's been paying off.
Ryu looks in. Here's the first pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Buster Posey will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now. Good performance yesterday as well.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. It's the Giants nothing. Jock Peterson steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Grounded back up the middle. Young for 1.
He's out.
On the belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Catfish Brown steps up to the plate looking for a little revenge after getting hit with a pitch his first time up.
Yeah, got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And after getting hit in his first at-bat, he's got to be saying, look, enough with the inside pitches already.
Ryu comes set, 1-0 on its way.
Ball, that's low.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producers swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Hot shot to third. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Micah Johnson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hit to short. Brown takes it in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The pitcher,
Catfish Brown will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Ground ball left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Carl Crawford will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Catfish Brown will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Brown.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That changeup's been real effective for him so far. The guys have been falling behind in the count, so they're...
Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end...
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series. Catfish Brown gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Brown.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Eric, your Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And they've been as hot as anybody in the league recently. So all they need to do is keep playing the way they've been playing. And you have to say they stack up with anybody in baseball.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, some call Simmons a pitcher's umpire because he's been known to have a wide zone at times, but I think he evens it out, to be honest with you. Pretty fair overall.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full. Brandon Belt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer.
Brandon Belt will stand in, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the numbers tell us he's a much better hitter versus right-handers than he is against lefties.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go. Hey, need a strikeout right here. Here we go.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
Yeah, timely gamble there. You really don't have a whole lot to lose, and it'll result in a 2-out scoring opportunity.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left. Kevin Wallace will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon. Kike Hernandez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Cueto gets the sign. Here it is on 2-1. Grounded to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
One thing you're taught as an infielder, you've got to go play the ball. Don't let the ball play you. Here, you can see this ball gets in on him a little bit, and it winds up kicking right off the heel.
Stepping in, Scott Kazmir. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. We've played 2 full, and we are tied. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Catfish Brown will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Kazmir has his target. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
I know my job here is to be an analyst and to try and add some insight to what's happening on the field, but
Catfish Brown ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
And I'm not even sure quite who to hang this one on. I mean, he's pitched a whale of a game, no doubt about it, but
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Cueto pauses. 2-2 on its way home. Chopped weakly to the left. The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
And for as quickly as the tying run gets on base, he's taken away here on the double play. Just a big pitch right there, and a very good turn at second base to get them both.
Kevin Wallace stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up.
Settling in now, Catfish Brown. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Throw over to first.
He's good.
A dive, but he's back. Here it comes, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Puig has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Corey Seager will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play?
Out.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Johnny Cueto. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.